Hello and good morning. So, alright. Guess I should give a little backstory on this thing. So, a couple months ago, essentially my brother and his wife were essentially trying out this whole vegan diet thing for, health reasons and all that. And they were kind of liking it. And, I was just thinking back in the day, you would hear people doing challenges for NetHack and whatnot, trying to do the whole thing as vegans, more or less, so whatever, let's give this a shot. I'm gonna do it on normal, because I want the food to be the main challenge there. Not to mention, I kind of like the pacing of normal. So, thinking between all of them, here's kind of my behind character choices here. So, first off, I think I'm probably gonna go for the medic. She's got reasonably high biotech here. She doesn't have that whole slowness factor to her. And I figure, you know what, maybe she's doing it for medical reasons. I mean, she's a doctor after all. I've seen a lot of people in the medical profession that wind up being vegans and such sort of thing, for one reason or another. The Lich does not seem like a vegan sort. This guy, definitely not. This guy eats steak all day. Look at him, he's just like friggin' pretending to pump iron where he is. The Shepherd, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, his biotech's 35, so no. Striker... yeah, I mean, I could believe it, but on the other hand, no, I can't, actually. They're absolutely a predatory sort by the looks of it. The Seeker, yeah, I mean, I could see that. Really high biotech as well, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of the Space Dolphin. I know they're one of the better characters, just not my personal type of playstyle. The Warrior... he likes his cheese, but, his biotech is like 10 even. It's frickin' 10. That's never gonna happen. Actually, no, wait, can't even have cheese, now that I think about it. Would cheese be allowed? Okay. Well, Ranger, maybe based off of old manuals and whatnot. A lot of times when people were doing covert stuff, they would end up going on relatively vegetarian diets and stuff like that in order to not have a body odor if they needed to stay in concealed places for quite a while. So I can believe it, but she starts with lobster cakes, so maybe no. The Scion, yeah, I can believe this guy doing it, but I don't even see food on his skill list here, so yeah, no, that's gonna suck. Come to think of it, is it on there? Yeah, I don't think it doesn't even show up right here. He probably won't be very good. She's got decent biotech, but no, I don't think she'll be one to go with. The Engineer, maybe. But again, similarly, biotech is not very good. So I'm just gonna go with the Medic. Figure that makes the most sense. So here's generally how the rules are gonna go. Since obviously we don't know what's gonna be in a lot of these things, 100%, I'm just kinda gonna make my best guess as far as what's in stuff. Rule-wise, we're basically just gonna try to stick to the general rules as far as I know there. So basically, no animal products. So pretty much no meats, no cheeses, no eggs, that sort of thing. Generally, proteins are gonna be coming from things like nuts. Dandy. And yeah, I mean that about sums that up right there. So let's see. We got a purifier here. Rations. I'm gonna assume these are kind of standard military rations. In which case they will have like kind of meat paste in there. So we're gonna go ahead and toss those aside. And that's looking pretty alright. Generally, only going to be fighting for self-defense, so unless it's a robot, can't attack first. No, rat. I don't want to stab you. Right. These are all attacking, so self-defense stabs. And, I mean, I don't know if weird, like, space worms fall into the rules, but whatever. Space worms that turn into those giant friggin' bear things. Yeah, sure, why not? A relatively harmless penguin over there. It doesn't look like we started with any ice gems or whatever up here, unless I missed some. No. Only had one starting tree. No, hostile rats.
That's going to
Well, that's a downer right off the start. You gotta go shank all the rats. Right, so can't pick that up. I may pick some of these up just as kind of have them around. Level up right away. Give her more strength. Usual. She can't really have bread even if it's mind bread, so I'm probably not going to be doing manifestation. So, redaction and telekinesis. For ammo's sake. Where's foraging? Ah, dang it. Whatever, I'll just dump 2 points into that and deal with it later. Moldy bread. It depends on how it's made. I mean, it kind of looks... Yeah, we'll see if we count moldy bread. Yeah. Gonna try to minimize movement because, well, stuff's gonna get pretty dire pretty quick. Okay. Actually, go that sucker open. I was just checking real quick if she starts with any psi abilities. It's been a minute. Don't damage my knife. Ooh. I like. Okay, so we got lockpicking gloves. Fantastic. Yeah, I want redaction all the way up for metabolic control. I'm probably gonna dump some points into biotech to get that up even more. Maybe get computer up higher since it's already reasonably high. Might as well, get that even higher. As I figure some of these pantries are probably gonna have some pretty needed stuff, and that's not good. And there shouldn't be anything too threatening this early on. Okay, there's nothing worthwhile in that room that I can see.
Yes.
I'm assuming there probably won't be a whole lot of opportunity for sleeping. Man, I'm friggin' excited though that apparently Pitt's getting a board game. Like, it's kind of funny. Normally, please don't be the destroyer thing. Okay. It's gotta be a booster. So yeah, basically, like, whenever my wife plays games and all that, like, typically it's either stuff from Facebook or Pokemon or something. And, yeah, if it's a board game, she'll usually at least try whatever. I mean, you got me Risk Europe a while ago, and so far I can't get anybody to play that with me in the extended family here. But no. Was really hoping to find out if there's multiplayer on the pit. Alright, I want to get to that. Actually, the white one's fine, so yeah, that's the psi booster. And that's everything. Because it would be friggin' awesome to be able to have that for board game nights again. Funny, because I showed her this game a while ago. And she actually made it surprisingly far. I think, like, I started her on normal. I think she made it, like, almost 20-ish. With a general concept of just go Rambo on everything. So, I mean, largely that's probably phenomenal luck. I think she just kept getting food drops over and over and over, and wound up not really needing to worry about a lot of stuff. And yes, I could have used the phase gloves there, and yes, I probably should have. But, if there's an opportunity to forget something, you know I'm gonna forget it. What I do best. Okay. That was all well and good. Do I have... I mean, yeah, I could recharge my, my hammer here. I like the electric mace. Or stun baton, I just like calling it the electric mace. Right, I can't recharge it at these. Always forget that. Kinda seems like you should be able to recharge it at those stations. Sorry for the little lag there, I was just moving the window over so I can see the little time ticking away. Alright. Thank you for all the darts, at any rate. I think... yeah, all of them. And then foraging, so I can wait for a moment. Okay, that is not looking good. I can actually... These lower disease, might as well. I probably should have done this earlier. Let's get it at least to 5. Let it go down a little bit. Oh, come on, stop doing that. You know what? Why am I not using this? Antibiotic that mess. Thing's so good. There we go. Well, for the moment, I'm just kind of picking up everything. I will sort through the, you know, meats and non-meats and all that kind of stuff later. And frickin' bats. Stop interrupting me. I am trying to fix a computer. It somehow completely falls apart the moment I stop touching it. And now exploded. Oh, your fault. Okay. Okay, so we'll keep moldy bread around just for aggressive antibiotics then. You dick. Yeah, I know, I'm shooting a robot with a dart gun. It's a terrible idea. Alrighty. And I can't exactly make any use of those, so... oh well. By that... because I figure in this case we're not actually eating the bread if we're making them into antibiotics. We're basically just like scraping the mold off. Make some penicillin. Speaking of, let me grab some of them vitamins. Probably not try and not get sick later. And that's that for floor 3. We go for some active healing with this thing. And the bat's gonna get away. That's fine. Well, minus the whole poison thing. Got some weird gun fu stuff going on here. Like shooting, 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 stabbing, stabbing. Okay. There we go. And heal time. More might to stop dying of every freaking disease every 5 seconds. Much as I don't want to waste the... yeah, let's just do biotech instead. I kind of want to keep moving on with the psi stuff now. Redaction, give me kinesis. And why not? I see again, thank you. Crunch. Acid spray. Get hammered. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like the crazed Tarka guys or gals are not nearly as common at this point. Yeah, I don't really want to risk going in that room. I mean, yes, there's a way to test the traps, but I'd rather not. Start with you. I forget if these help at all with mechanical. No, they don't. Wonderful. These do help with lockpick, so that would help if I actually bothered putting them on for that. Or even more darts. Which I am fine with. I like the pistol. Or the dart pistol. Thing's pretty darn nifty, actually. Computer brain. Unable to extract anything. It's like 89%. What is your deal? So I know I said I was going to be limiting movement, but I really want to see what's up here. Good. What I want is a room full of those mushroom guys, so I can eat those. And once I get telekinesis, stuff will really start going better. Wait! And she's turning into a shank god. Alright, I mean, I guess the martial trainer was worth it. Getting hangry. You should get like a strength bonus when you get hungry. Is that literally all I can eat? Wait. Ate a mushroom. Okay, good. Have food in you. Food, please. Wow. That is just rude. Alright. So this I flat out can't use. Just getting hungry over here. If I could get a bunch of fungal chunks and make an unspeakable hoagie, that'd be something.
Ouch! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Just heal a little bit. Now stuff's getting desperate. Medical Rambo.
Another one for the morgue.
That. Do I have any biotech? No. Foraging, and these two. Andy. Okay. You dick, you better not break that thing. Right there, starving. It's time to break it. Okay. Nothing better come around that corner.
Easy peasy.
Wonderful. Moving on. Come on, something. What? That is just dickery right there. Alright, don't be the leader. Okay, you're the healer. Good. Good luck on traps. Bad luck with food. I know, you're starving. What I should have done is gone for quick. I guess it's time to just go down because there's not going to really be anything on the right. Didn't accidentally pick up anything. Dang it. Alright, sharpen this knife then. Armory, don't need it. Yet, anyway. I'd start popping, stuff onto the, transfuser to see if I can get a damage upgrade to speed things up here. You just open the door. Oh, that's coming. Okay. That's that, and friggin' no food whatsoever. Oh boy. Right.
If bullets were biscuits.
Yes! Well, they didn't drop their food item, so that sucks. This is not a place for principles. Okay. Come on, food. Dandy. So many of those mushroom guys, and then no mushrooms. Okay, almost dead. Dang it. On brain soup or something? That's not gonna do me anything. Brain soup! Wait a minute. Hold on. Does that actually have brains? Where's the crafting recipe? I think it actually does have brains, so I can't have it.
Brain soup.
Yep. It's actually brain soup. Alright. Can't have it, can't use it. Rotten cheese? Is cheese allowed? I mean, it's... No, cheese isn't allowed. Actually, you know how we can cheat? Check this. Unspeakable hoagie. Where is that thing? Okay, that does have cheese in it, so we're gonna say cheese is okay. I know that's not like a full adherence to the rules, more or less. Are we about to hit negative 100? Ah, crap. Eat it as is. Right. I'd like to purify that thing first. Okay. There we go. It's something. Staying alive for a few seconds longer, anyway. Alright, well, I mean, I guess they all left here, so... Wait, no, no, no. Abort, abort. Phase gloves. There's a kitchen right here. You frickin' dick. Why do one of you have to be here? Can I just bash him over the head with it? You know what? Pit 2 suggestion right here. Let me bash stuff over the head with an uncharged weapon. Alright, I do not want to risk him wasting any more time. Alright, moldy bread can make more penicillin, but it's not really doing much good here. Safe cheese and gems. Alright, good. So, no longer starving, but still not exactly in great shape here. And still kind of hungry. So, for now that'll be that. We're basically about to hit 30 minutes here, so yeah, see you next time, see if this actually manages to be pulled off.